Hey, so I did not I did shoot another video, but, well, I did not edit it, and I did not have a thumbnail for it. Also, I'm very lazy. Yay, we have a great start to my channel. Did you know that I have a curse on me? Like, honestly. Every character I like dies. Like, I can't even like a character. What is my life? What are my choices? Hi everybody, so today I'm gonna do my September wrap-up video of all the books that I've read in September. I've read quite a lot, but like mostly, three of them were, comic slash manga slash graphic novels, so I finished those in a day. Though I did read some interesting books this September. At first, I'm gonna start with my graphic novels slash manga. The first one I have is actually 2 volumes of Replay by, oh my god, Christy Lajowski. My brother, I remember once I told my brother, he's like, Christy drinks whiskey. And just say it like that. I'm like, sure, okay. So, this manga, it's an American manga. It's about this girl, Cree, who who has a band, and she finds this guy playing the guitar in the subway, and she's like, would you like to join my band? We'll give you like shelter and everything. But he has a very dark secret for some reason, and there are like people from an organization, which I would rather not say because it would spoil the whole thing. The thing about Replay is that when it first came out, I got it when the first 2 volumes came out. I think, no, the first volume came out, which I have here. And I really liked it, but I got it here in Kuwait, so I did not find the other 2 volumes. So it's been like, I don't know how many years. I was still in high school when I got it, so, and now, well, I ordered it online, and it has a very like significant style, and I really like it. And there are 2 characters in this book that I am in love with. They're like Rail and Char, and these 2, first of all, they belong together, and that ending was bullshit. And okay, I know, spoiler. I suggest, if you want to like read something light, because this is only 3 volumes, and they're not really that big. I finished both of them in like an hour and a half in one day. So I suggest you pick it up for like, fun times. It's very interesting, like the style and everything, and like the outfits. Amazing. The outfits are amazing in this book. And Rail, you'll love Rail. He's sort of a dick, but you'll love him. The second comic slash graphic novel that I've read, oh my god, it's Blankets by Craig Thompson. So I'm not sure where I've heard about this. I think it was Amazon, but this graphic novel is beautiful. Like, you have no idea how beautiful it is. Like, let me just pick up a random page. It's just, look at the way he draws these things. Plus, the whole like setting, it's in winter, so he draws like some beautiful scenery in winter. And if you know me, I love winter. Like, here in Kuwait, we don't get really long winters. When we get winters, they're like 2 months of really, really cold. Nah, like, it doesn't snow, it really rarely rains. It rains in spring here, so I really like to read like about things that are in winter and everything. It's about Craig and his life and his love life, his brother, his family, his religion, and it's all very interesting. I mean, the religion aspect of it is just amazing, and the way he like translates it with drawings instead of like words. I mean, if in this book there is a lot of words, by the way. I mean, it's not a graphic novel, you know. It's not just called a graphic novel. It is a graphic novel. It took me about 2 days to finish this one, but I am so glad that I read this book, and I'm so glad that I made my brother carry it from Thailand till here. I mean, not literally carry it, but you know, it's a heavy book. Moving on to actual novels that I read. The first one, which I don't have a copy of now, I gave it to a friend, I lent it to a friend, is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Highlight of my month. Honestly, highlight of my month. It discusses my favorite philosophical question of all time. What is good and what is evil? And it's just so interesting, so bloody, so vicious. And honestly, if you haven't read this book, I suggest you pick it up right away, because it is brilliant. You will fall in love with the characters, you'll fall in love with them, and you won't even know what is good and what is evil. You'll just be like, okay, this person is doing something. I can't really put my finger on whether it's good or whether it's evil. It is phenomenal. I mean, I didn't want it to end. I mean, I was glad it ended because I took quite a while reading that book, which I'm sad that I did. But when it ended like, and yeah. This was my favorite book to read this month, purely because it's just inspired me to write more. I mean, I kind of need the inspiration to write these days. The second book that I've read this month was The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. First of all, before we like get into the most important part of this wrap up, I hate this cover. I loathe this cover. I mean, what is this? I mean, I don't mind this, but what is this? I don't like humans on my covers unless they're drawn. They look like they're drawn, but they look like humans. This book was very good. I mean, I know that she wrote like 4 books, you know, of a series before, you know, The Link or Shiver or something. And I did not pick those up because a friend of mine said they were shit. Or they were boring at some point. But I picked this up purely because of The Raven Boys, and I am weak towards friendships between boys. Like completely, like utterly weak. And I went in half blind. Well, not blind to the characters, more like blind to the storyline. But the whole family of Blue Sergeant is honestly my favorite thing in the book. My second favorite thing, my favorite thing in the book is Adam and Ronan. But my god, her family is just a highlight of this book, honestly. And Ronan is my favorite character ever. Overall, this book is very good. The characters are amazing. Like each one of them has like their own depth and story and everything. And you'll fall in love with them. You'll fall in love with Ronan. Mostly, I mean, come on, who wouldn't fall in love with Ronan? Come fight me if you don't fall in love with Ronan. The next book that I finished was To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I know I should have read this before, but I didn't. I read it for a class because, you know, I wouldn't have picked it up on my own. I wouldn't have read through 4 chapters on my own unless I was forced to for a class. So, but I like this book. I mean, it is wonderful. The setting is wonderful. The characters are amazing. Atticus Finch. Anyways, and I don't really know what to say about this book. I mean, go read it if you haven't. I mean, I would be surprised if you haven't, because apparently they teach this in schools in America and they don't here, so they don't even teach novels here. I mean, I was glad that I was assigned to read a novel for a class. That awkward moment when the camera just shuts off because, well, your data is full. We can't even record the video anymore. So the last book that I read this month was the first book in the Darren Shan saga by Darren Shane. I call him Darren Shane. The first book is Circuit of Freak. The whole saga is also called Circuit of Freak. I've watched the movie adaptation of this book, I think around 5 times at least. I love that movie adaptation, though it is bad. I mean, I've read the book, though I do prefer kind of the movie adaptation, since they're a bit older there. Kind of weird how young they are here. But I love this book. First of all, let's just talk about the edition. It's the hardback. My friend gave me the whole collection of books, and I'm eternally grateful because they all match, and I'm gonna cry because they all match. Sorry. I don't know if this book is young adult. It's just, to me, it's middle grade teenager. I don't know, the way it's written, the whole thing, it's just, sometimes it annoys me, but overall it's a good book. I mean, it's not bad. And everything aside, talk about Mr. Krebsley here. My favorite character. I love him. It's just, I've loved him in the movie, now I'm gonna love him in the book, and I'm ready, you know, whatever comes, I'm ready. Screw the curse. What am I supposed to do? So yeah, these are all the books that I've read this month, including Vicious, which is not physically here, but always in my heart. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time on the next video. Goodbye.